Hey, what's up, good people? Welcome back to Stock Up with Larry Jones. Today is another good day. If you're new to the page, like, subscribe, notification bell. Don't fall for any spam in the comment section. And anything I say is not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell. Go ahead and hit that like button. Thank you. Hey, today is brought to you by Stock Up You. Stock Up You. Hey, I'm still holding the price. No discount code needed. Let us teach you how to make more money in the stock market and understand the stock market. And eventually I will be adding crypto. Just need time to get over there and work on those classes. Let's talk about something that's a little different today. I guarantee you, for most listening, today's video will save and help you to make way more money than just having the hot play of the day. So I challenge you to listen to this till the end, right? So we went live. I went live last night with Stock Mo, Keenan Grace, and Stocks with Josh. And we were talking about some of the lessons learned. And I showed my losses on the live. I showed my crypto losses. And just like I shared with you guys on yesterday, I shared my losses. I said SVB, but it wasn't. I got to correct it. It was First Republic. Now, you guys saw me make money, and a lot of you guys followed me and you made money going up. Remember, we got into First Republic like 3 days straight. We all made money. And then I did calls on it and bought the stock itself as it ran up. But then I turned around and shorted it while it was at the top. And then the next day we made even more money. All right. So we all made money on that. But I did a play that I didn't bring to you guys that was extremely risky and extremely heavy. And I lost. I lost big. And the reason why I'm telling you guys I messed up, and I messed up big, is I did not follow my own disciplines. We all get greedy. We all get greedy. Bulls make money, bears make money, hogs get slaughtered, and I got slaughtered to the tune of $83,000. But on like yesterday's video, I made every bit of that back by sticking to my disciplines. Your biggest loss generally is after your biggest win. Why? Because if you win 10,000 or you win 1,000, then you say, hey, I made $1,000 on that one play. Now I can make 5,000. I'm just going to go into the same play and I'm going to put even more money in. Lesson number one, don't do revenge trading. If you lose money on a stock, then that does not mean you have to make it back on that stock. We develop what's called tunnel vision. And instead of looking for opportunities somewhere else, there is another stock that has the potential to run up. We go back to the same bad play and we lose what? Even more money. Okay. And what happens is after we have a big win, we get back in and what do? We overtrade. And then we have our biggest loss. Because if we had 3 wins the week prior, we said Monday and Wednesday and Friday, we had wins on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So the following Monday, what do? We take all of the money from those winnings and we bet it all, right? And that's a no-no, right? So what do? Anything I say is not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell, even when it comes to Tesla. What do? I don't trade the next day. I don't get into any options the next day after a big win. Now, I'll do it after a normal win, but after a big win. Why? Because if you look at your calendar, you will see that that's the day you usually have your losses, right? And so that's what I wanted to talk about on today's video. And I believe that that is more important than anything. Before I do that, I want to play this video, good people, of last night. This was last night, and I just want to share it with the family. Congratulations to Stocks with Josh for hitting 60,000 subscribers on last night.
Thousand strike. Let's go.
Yo, a year ago when Josh
Party time.
Listen,
Party time. Let's do it. Let's do it. 5.
A year ago when he came out. 4. Let's
3.
go. 3. It's gonna be
2.
1.
Let's
go. Let's go.
Congratulations.
So I love it, man. I love it. So if you guys are not subscribed to Stocks with Josh, I suggest that you do. He is the best technical analyst I know, period. On YouTube, on TV, on Instagram, you name it, TikTok, Stocks with Josh is the best. So I dare you to subscribe to his page. You will learn a lot. So let me talk about this and I'm going to go into something else. Listen, I want to show you guys that we talked about Tesla and how Tesla is going up right now, right? And I started to get into a huge play on Tesla, betting that it was going to run up. And what happened? It cooled off. But I remembered my disciplines because what? I just made my money back, all right? Now, I'm just going to share this with you, and we're just going to go over some of this just for teaching. Okay, so these two Tesla call options I got in today, and I'll be honest with you, I'm going to get out of them today. I'm going to sell them before closing bell. Why? Because I can always get back in. And because Tesla is at that support level, is actually range bound right now where it could break, it could go up or it could tank. And it's in that dangerous range where no one knows. And I I just checked, and I've been in Tesla options. I've been killing it on Tesla, but I don't want to get killed by Tesla. So I just got off the phone with Stocks with Josh. I said, what do you think? Right? And I've probably done that 3 or 4 times as far as my trading is concerned, where I don't want to get burned. I want to see, am I being too bullish or too bearish? So that's why we have to listen to others sometimes. Let's go back. All right. So as you could see, Mara, I have the stock. You guys know that I'm heavy into Mara, and I'm going to continue to DCA. I made a change. I am doing $75 a day in Mara until the end of this year, minimally, and I'm doing $25 a day in Riot. But I just also entered into a Mara option call, which I am already 10% up, almost 11% up at the bottom there, right? Now, this is not Get Like Me. I don't mind sharing when I'm getting in and out of these plays. I share them. I just got into these. And they may fluctuate. You may be able to get them at a better price tomorrow. You may be able to get them at a better price on Monday. But you have to make sure, one of the things I don't do is I don't sleep without a stop loss. That's like sleeping in the hood with your doors open. I don't do that, good people. And I'm suggesting to you that you don't do that, all right? Because you could get in and lose all of your monies. And by all means, if you don't know how to trade options, don't, all right? And so let's look at this again, good people, because this is good information. Here we got Mara and Bitcoin, okay? Now Mara is a stock. It's not crypto, but it is governed by crypto. So whether you believe in crypto or not, there's money to be made because as you could see in the last month, we are up 27%. And year to date, we are up 248%. So I don't care if you believe in Bitcoin or not. I don't care if you believe in crypto or not. I don't care if you believe that crypto is a clown with a nose and a big clown hat on. At 248%, you can say what you want. You can't argue with success. So what do I do with Mara? I'm swing trading it. This is not a long-term investment for me. Okay? But I am going to DCA until Q1 really of next year because of what I believe is going to happen to it in the halving, right? And so I just wanted to show you guys that. Now, let's talk about crypto for 1 minute. Let's look at where crypto is. And as we could see, crypto is kind of cooling off. That Pepe Le Pew coin, I call it Pepe Le Pew, was actually up by like 30%.
Bitcoin surging today and back to
that. Was up about 30% on yesterday, and it's kind of cooling off right now. But as we know, these big boys, these big companies, Fidelity, BlackRock, Schwab, and others, some of these big companies, just BlackRock alone, just under $10 trillion. They don't want to control the Bitcoin, but they're going to make some of the money off of it. And whether they do their own ETF or whatever, these guys know that there's going to be a lot of money made off of it. And they're doing the smarter thing, if you ask me, because they are assuming little risk. But the way that they're going to make money, they're going to make money off the transactions. Follow? So now I want you to listen to this, if I can get this to play.
Highest price since April 14th.
Let me back that up.
Bitcoin surging today and back to its highest price since April 14th. It is now back above 30,000. The rally being fueled by news in part that BlackRock applied for a spot Bitcoin ETF. That is the first of its kind in the market. So Wall Street is sort of getting back deeper into the crypto game. This despite what appears to be sort of a crackdown by the SEC. How do we square it? For more on the story, let's bring in crypto guru and tech investor Anthony Pompliano. He is the founder of Pomp Investments and the host of the Pomp podcast, which is not without circumstance. See what I did there, Anthony? Thanks for joining us. Your take. How big of a I'm a dad. It's a dad joke. How big of a deal is this BlackRock ETF?
Yeah, look, I think what's happening right here is everyone's heard of the space race, where a bunch of countries got together and they all tried to get to space first. But now what we're going to see is the great accumulation race. And what I mean by that is we have institutions and individuals all scrambling to try to get their share of the 21 million Bitcoin that will ever be in existence. The retail investor for 15 years now has had a head start, and they've accumulated all the Bitcoin that has been actually mined and put into circulation. But 68% of all of that Bitcoin in circulation hasn't moved in over a year. And so what that means is when Wall Street, people like BlackRock and other organizations that have now filed for these ETFs or other products, show up to the market and they want to buy Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a highly illiquid asset, and these Bitcoiners don't want to sell to Wall Street. And so the only thing that can move when you have a fixed supply asset that's highly illiquid and there's a bunch of demand that comes into the market is the price has to go up. How long that takes is anyone's guess, but I think that's the big story here, is the great accumulation race is underway.
Let me flip it a little bit, Anthony, because we all know,
I'm going to put it right there. The great accumulation race is on the way. And I agree. There's a finite amount of Bitcoin out there. And if you don't want to go into Bitcoin, I don't want to overpump Bitcoin. If it's not for you, it's not for you, right? But I have money in it. I have accumulated a couple of Bitcoin now, and I believe in Bitcoin long term. But at the blow off of next cycle, the next bull cycle, I will be taking profits. This is me from my age. You do you, I'll do me. And so I just wanted to touch on crypto at the end, but my main message for this video is stick to your disciplines. My biggest problem with First Republic was, instead of me kind of DCAing my plays, I went in big. I won big, and then I traded the next day, and I lost big instead of sticking to my disciplines. Remember, don't try to make 100% of the time. You can make 10% 10 times. 10 times more than you can make 100% one time. So just remember that. It adds up to the same. 10% equal 100%. So let's be patient and let's be wise investors and wise in our trading. So yes, I'm back in another Tesla play, but I will be back out and I will start limiting the amount that I'm putting in Tesla. If you think Tesla is going to run to the moon, if you think trees grow to the sky, then you do you. Make sure that you don't miss out, good people. This is the best, absolute best offer that Moo has have. Look, just $100 deposit. You're going to get 5 free stock, your $100 back, and a $40 stock. Okay? It's simple. So let's just get it funded, okay? And make sure you get that funded today. It is a limited time. I just wanted to chime in and leave this with you. This is more important. What the message of this is even more important than the plays, because the message will make you, it'll save you money, number one. It'll make you money for years to come, all right? I'm here to help you guys fish, and not just to give you fish, okay? We're going to leave it right there. You guys know how we end it. Live, love, laugh, and learn. Be kind. rewind, and what? Do it again. We'll see you tomorrow.